America.
Oh, beautiful for spacious skies, for amber waves of grain,
sang the old man underneath the railroad overpass. Can I stand by your fire and get warm? I asked him. Sure, kid, he replied, stretching out his arm toward the fire. Once again, I'd run away from the orphanage, this time for being slapped across the face for refusing to drink my warm powdered milk. Shouldn't you be in school? Asked the old man. I just stood there, warming my hands against the 55-gallon drum. I didn't say a word.
For purple mountain majesties, above the fruited plain,
he sang again. What's a fruited plain? I asked him, as I moved my hand as though it were an airplane. Fruited plains, my boy. They're the flatlands of America where all the crops are grown, like corn and wheat, he told me. I've never seen anything like that before, I said. You will one day. America is a very beautiful and wonderful country, he continued. How did you get to see all of America? I asked him. I was in the Navy, he answered. Was you in the war, too? I asked. My brothers and I were at Pearl Harbor, he said in a broken voice. Do they stay under this bridge with you, too? I questioned. Afraid not, son. They were both killed in the Japanese attack, he said, as he again broke into song.
America, America, God shed his grace on thee, and crowned thy good with brotherhood from sea to shining sea.
I love that song, he said. I just stood there, not having any idea what he was singing or talking about. You know, kid, this world is full of two types of people. There are the takers, and there are the givers. Which are you? He asked me. I don't know, I told him. Come on, boy. Let's go earn something to eat, he said, slapping me on the back. He picked up his small backpack and he threw it over his shoulder. We began walking down the side of the road. You pick up papers, and I'll look for Coca-Cola bottles, he instructed. Hour after hour we walked beside the road just talking and laughing with one another. By 6 o'clock that evening we must have walked 10 miles just picking up papers and searching for bottles. Bottles are getting a little heavy. Let's cash 'em in and head back to camp and eat, he told me. On the way back, we walked into a small roadside store where we traded in the bottles for 56 cents. The old man bought a package of hot dogs, a can of pork and beans, and a can of dog food. We aren't going to eat dog food, are we? I asked him. You'll see, said the man as he laughed out loud. Just before we got back to the railway bridge, we stopped in at a gas station. We walked into the washroom and started to wash our hands and faces. Okay, you two deadbeats, get your butts out of here, yelled the gas station owner as he pushed the door open with his foot. The old man didn't say a word. He just dried his face, and then he walked outside and stood there waiting for me. And don't come back here, said the man as he spit some chewing tobacco which landed on the shoe of the old man. We didn't mean to inconvenience anyone, he told the station owner. Just get out of here, said the owner. We took our day's work and we headed back to camp. When we arrived, the old man opened the can of beans and the dog food with his knife. Then he raked the dog food out over by the bushes and he rinsed the can out with the water from his canteen. He cut up the hot dogs into little pieces and he mixed the pieces into the beans and divided them between us. What's that dog food for? I asked him. Something will come along that's hungry. You have to eat with a sharp lid, kid, so don't cut your tongue, he told me. Why did we have to pick up all those papers and trash? I asked him as we were eating. It's like I told you this morning, kid. There are takers in this life, and then there are givers, Most people I know are takers. Today we gave a little, and we took a little, he said.
America, America, God shed his grace on thee, and crowned thy good with brotherhood, from sea to shining sea.
He sang. Are you going to be a taker, or are you going to be a giver when you grow up? He asked me. I'm going to be a giver, I told him. I know you are, boy, he said, smiling at me. Later that evening, the police came and took the two of us to the Duval County Jail for loitering. I never saw him again after that. But I can tell you this. I have never forgotten meeting my first role model